The shadow beyond the door. In a small, forgotten town, there was an old house that everyone avoided. The windows were boarded up, the roof sagged, and ivy crept up its decaying walls. But it wasn't the house's appearance that frightened people, it was the stories. According to the locals, anyone who entered the house after midnight never returned. Curiosity got the better of Sam one evening. Armed with nothing but a flashlight and a dare from his friends, he crept through the rusted gate and stepped onto the creaky porch. The air felt heavy, as though the house itself was breathing. He opened the door slowly. It groaned in protest, revealing a dark hallway lined with dusty portraits. Their eyes seemed to follow him as he made his way deeper inside. Each step echoed, though the house should have been empty. At the end of the hallway, he saw a door slightly ajar. Beyond it, faint whispers drifted out. His heart pounded, but something compelled him to move forward. He reached for the door, hesitating only for a moment before pushing it open. Inside was a small room, empty except for a single mirror leaning against the far wall. Sam's flashlight flickered, and for a brief second, he thought he saw something moving in the reflection. Then the whisper stopped. Before he could react, the door slammed shut behind him. The flashlight went out, plunging him into darkness. Panic gripped him as he fumbled with the flashlight, trying to make it work. When it finally flickered back on, he froze. His reflection was still in the mirror, but it wasn't copying his movements. Instead, it smiled, a wide, unnatural grin stretching across its face. Sam backed away, but the reflection stepped forward. "You shouldn't have come," it whispered. The flashlight went out again, and this time, it stayed off. Sam's screams echoed through the house, but no one ever heard them. In the morning, the house was just as silent and empty as it had always been. Only now, there was a new portrait hanging in the hallway, a portrait of Sam, his eyes wide with terror.